Little Miss Recap contains adult language and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Hi everyone, welcome to Little Miss Recap. My name's Amy.
Hi, I'm Amanda, and I have my friend Leo here with us.
Leo is with us. He tried to go to the garage this morning.
He had an adventure this morning. He went out into the garage. I was telling Amy before we recorded, he really likes to be out there. He likes to check it out.
Guys, he's not made for that life.
No, he's not. He's not.
Mm-mm.
And I think he came back in quite so quickly because the floor was cold on his little paws. Poor little dude. He's not a hardy fellow.
Whereas Arlo would walk over fire if it meant he could get to a treat or another person. We brought him to Tractor Supply the other night because that's what we did on our Friday night.
Oh, wow.
And he was acting a fool in the store. Like, he was decent, but he's a jumper. You know, he sees people, he gets real excited, he jumps on, he's jumped on you.
He's jumped on me.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could bring pets to Tractor Supply.
Yeah.
Okay.
I accompanied Timmy with the promise that there would be chicks there, like not women I want to pick up, but little chicks.
Little baby chickens. Were there?
They were not there yet.
Oh, no.
The guy said they're not
time yet.
Ready yet.
It's not season yet.
They're incubating somewhere. Who knows? I also want to say we are watching Landman.
Okay.
And I know I've talked a little bit about it, but it's so good. Billy Bob Thornton is so good. And I did see an interview with Taylor Sheridan where he said he wrote this for Billy Bob Thornton, and it shows.
Okay.
Like, I don't think anybody else
right
could
to his
have.
Strengths.
Yes. I don't think anybody else could have delivered Billy Bob Thornton here. He it's almost like he's playing his bad Santa character
I've never seen.
Oh, it's so good. So good. So good.
Wait a minute. Would normal people think it's so good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's dark comedy.
Okay.
So I think you and Todd would like it.
You know why I have to ask? Would normal people think it's so good?
I totally understand.
Okay.
Totally understand.
You're into the pirate thing, and I don't understand that. So I just want to make sure.
I will say this, though. And anybody watching Liam Mail will know exactly what I mean. Taylor Sheridan still doesn't know how to write women.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. He's not writing women that I've ever encountered in my life. Maybe he's hanging out with a different crowd. I don't know.
Who are we to judge?
These women are all they want to do is just pose in sexual positions for men to oogle them, and they just want to spend their days at Pilates and shopping because women be shopping.
Women be shopping. Women be shopping. Yeah.
So and he writes two extremes, right? Like we have the Beth character who's like the lawyer, and because she's successful, she has to act like a man.
I see.
Be a total bitch.
Yep.
And then you have the just the sex sirens on the other side. There's no in between.
That's the only two type of women that there are.
Yeah.
So Todd and I have made the beginnings of a new couple friend.
Okay.
And she is really into maths.
Oh.
So we were having a little convo about it, and I dunked on Pastor Cal for fucking this up once again. Though I am enjoying this season because it's so messy.
It's so messy.
And everyone hates each other, and I like that.
Yeah.
But she was a big Pastor Cal fan, and I'm like, no. Women be shopping. No, we're not into her.
Follow his Instagram.
Yeah. I'm like,
it's bad.
It's not good. He was trying to create an app talking about how difficult it is to meet women because they be shopping. Like,
yeah. No. We're not saying he's a bad guy. He's just a man of his time, I guess. I don't know.
I think how old is Pastor Cal? Do we know?
I mean, he's got to be 10 years older than me at least.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's in his late 50s, early 60s.
Let me see.
Like a man of his time. That makes him like 8 years older than I am. Like,
okay.
I think he's a little antiquated in his thinking.
He's 64.
Okay. Still a little antiquated in his thinking.
Yeah. He's a boomer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Born in 1961. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. He just...
Women be shopping.
I'm not saying he's a terrible person. He's just... I don't know. Do men know women really, Amanda? That's what it boils down to.
Most don't.
No, I guarantee you no woman is getting a glimpse of Taylor Sheridan's scripts that he's writing. No woman.
Mm-hmm. Not any woman who could impact them.
Right. Correct. Yeah, you're right. He probably brings them out to bars to pick chicks up.
Yeah. Look at me. I'm a Hollywood screenwriter. I'm going to write hot men for you to be misogynist.
Could we just visit a world in which a screenwriter brings his scripts out to a bar to pick up a woman? And I'm probably the only one who'd be like, oh, let me see that script.
It depends on what the show was. I could see a lot of women being like, oh, you have the script for, I don't know, what's something that the kids are watching today?
We need to end this segment.
Yeah, this is going to get embarrassing very, very quickly. I'm going to stop now.
I don't know if you ask me what my kids are watching. It's like Forensic Files and shit.
I don't know. We're watching something on YouTube. I don't know what it is. We've begun our rewatch of Severance to prepare for the season opener, which is on Friday.
Okay, we have to watch that.
Very good.
I did watch episode 1 of the new season of Bad Sisters.
Okay.
Loving it, of course.
I struggled with the first episode. We haven't gotten past it.
Well, I wondered how they were going to
keep this story going.
And now I know. So okay. I'm into it.
I don't know. I think I need to rewatch it when I'm maybe not impaired in some way.
Okay.
I think maybe I was a little not paying as much attention as I should be. Maybe.
I understand. I understand.
Maybe I need to try that. But we're on Severance now, getting ready.
I also want to say that I watched Paradise Lost because I'm doing that with Rebecca today. I'm recording it today.
How was it?
I'm down a rabbit hole.
Oh no.
I've been like just researching this case nonstop.
Oh no. Well, I fell down a rabbit hole this weekend.
Oh, with what?
I don't usually fall down rabbit holes in quite the way you do. So, are you familiar with the Camino de Santiago?
No.
So, it is the road of St. Paul.
Okay.
Santiago, St. Paul, I believe. Anyway, it is this path. There's a number of them that goes to this cathedral in Spain, southern Spain, in Santiago. And one of the most beautiful movies I have ever seen is called The Way. It has Martin Sheen and Emilio Estevez. Emilio Estevez wrote it for the two of them to do together. It's a beautiful, beautiful movie about Emilio Estevez wants to do The Way. Martin Sheen winds up doing it. It's a whole thing. Beautiful movie. But I've had this in my brain that I want to do this walk. Because it just looks like, I mean, for a lot of people, it's a religious pilgrimage. For a lot of people, it's just it feels sort of similar to what Cheryl Strayed tried to do on the Pacific Coast Trail. Like, I'm just in a space I need to go and just be. Anyway, there are versions of it that are like 6 weeks long of walking every day. And there's little like aubergines all along the way that you can stay in and the whole thing. Well, I was looking at it this weekend. I fell into a whole rabbit hole of a 2-week version of it that begins in Portugal.
Okay.
And eventually gets to Spain. And I'm like, maybe I need to do that for my 55th birthday.
That sounds fun.
I'd need to get in shape. Because I'd have to walk like a couple 100 miles in 2 weeks. But
wow.
Yeah. Wow. And you backpack. I mean, you have all your stuff with you. Like, it's real bare bones.
By Martin Sheen.
It's Emilio Estevez, but yeah.
Is it better or worse than when the Sheens collaborated with Bret Michaels on Letters from Death Row?
I didn't see that, so I really can't I can't comment on it.
Starring serial killer Michael Rain. And if it sounds like Threat Level Midnight, yeah, I think it
does. That's bad. I mean, I am of the belief that Martin Sheen can do no wrong. He is perfection.
Charlie Sheen was more involved in this.
Okay, therein lies the problem. Emilio Estevez and Martin Sheen are serious people who do serious things.
Right. Well, and there's Charlie Sheen who's Young Guns too. Never
that's
forget.
True. I mean, you'd think he wouldn't have to pay a bill. We were driving home the other night and I was saying to Todd, I was thinking about the Andrew McCarthy documentary when all of them were like, why are you here? Why are we still talking about this?
Why are we not letting this go, dude?
Right, dude. You really need to let this go. I was like, it actually would have been funny if it had been like a 17-part series where every actor that Andrew McCarthy had ever acted in was like, didn't this ruin your life? And people are like, what are you talking about?
Not really.
It was an article in Rolling Stone. What are you talking about?
Oh, Demi Moore is in Lamb Man, speaking of, to bring it back.
Oh, okay. Didn't she just win an award for something?
Yeah, for the program, I think it was.
Okay.
She is good in this, but like she's only in it very minimally.
Okay.
It is the Billy Bob Thornton show.
Okay. Well,
it is everything I needed right now.
Right. It's Cowboys and Billy Bob Thornton.
It's killing Timmy a little bit because he's smoking all the time in it.
Oh, Timmy. How's it going?
We're going well, strong. Day 13.
Day 13. And is he real grouchy about it?
He was.
Okay.
I think we may have turned a corner.
Okay, we may have gotten over that initial hump of
Maybe.
real angry.
Maybe.
I'm not saying
TBD.
there aren't more humps that happen, but
Yeah,
there's like the
yeah.
initial one where you're just really pissed.
Yeah. He was saying it felt like his skin was crawling. He kept saying that.
Oh, poor baby.
But no,
Don't
he's
start
doing
smoking,
great.
kids. Don't start smoking.
No, that's the thing. He wished he could go back and undo that, but
Yeah, you
we all
can't.
did it. It was a Gen X thing.
I didn't, but
Yeah,
I mean, I smoked on and
our
off, but
peers did.
I smoked on and off, but I was never a smoker.
Oh
I was
my
a bar
God.
smoker.
Yeah,
I was a bar drinking smoker for a while, but
that makes sense. I
I
think
don't.
sometimes I still am a bar drinker and smoker.
I'm
But
not. I'm not sure I ever bought my own pack of cigarettes. Like that's how little I smoked.
mhm.
I would just
You're
bum them
lucky.
off
A
people.
lot of our peers did.
Yeah,
All of our friends.
Yeah.
It was a thing.
I'm glad it wasn't my thing.
All right, are you ready for last resort?
Last resort, where there was actual therapeutic issues being discussed, and Natalie is so fucking crazy.
I know we might have to walk back some of our empathy for Natalie.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
I don't know. He's terrible and she's terrible.
He's terrible.
Yeah, they're terrible together.
All right, so this is Last Resort, Season 2, Episode 7. If you're not first, you're last.
Sure.
So we pick right back up where Julia was yelling at Natalie, and Natalie's going, "Can I speak? Can I speak? When we were disqualified, everybody attacked our couple, and I felt really wrong." And Sophie goes, "You have no respect for therapy, bro."
I need everyone to stop with the bro.
Sophie is big on the bro.
Big on the bro. We were
Mhm.
watching the tell all last night. I think it was Brian who was the bro guy there. Like, stop with the bro.
Yeah.
Stop.
Brian is bro.
Stop.
So they go back and forth a bit, and James says, "Josh, why do you look like you want to puke?" And Josh goes, "Well, Natalie felt attacked by everybody, and I have her back." And James goes, Yeah, there's something real strong between the two of you, and I appreciate that." What?
James,
Are you watching the same show we are?
James, sometimes he has real therapeutic moments. Like I think he has one later talking about Julia and Brandon and her fertility.
Yeah.
I think he had a really good point there. This was not one of those good points.
James is doing the most.
He's trying so hard to break out of this show and turn into something.
Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to do.
Chicken Jenny therapist back. She was great.
Well, we do need past life regression, which I think we're going to get.
I hope so. I need Stacy and Darcy together to past life regress. I need that to happen. It's been a real dark. January's a dark month here. We need this.
By the way, guys, they have last season, this ran for 12 episodes. Now it's like 20.
Yeah.
So they're leaning in.
Yeah. And Darcy doesn't show up to like episode 12 or something.
Correct.
Yeah.
So Rob and Sophie have decided that Natalie's just a mean girl and they're done with her. Okay. Now
you're not wrong. She is a mean girl.
The scene with Brandon and Julia.
Okay. This felt very real.
It felt real to me too.
Yeah.
Brandon says, "Well, we showed good teamwork." And Julia said, "I do not believe in him at all sometimes, but he stunned me today."
He actually did something right. Good for him.
And Brandon says, "Yeah, we were working as a team and I think we could do this if we had a baby. I see this in our future. Like we have it in us." And Julia starts to cry.
Mm-hmm.
And she says she has a lot of anxiety because she doesn't think she can have kids.
When she said this, did it feel to you for a split second like this was the first time Brandon was hearing this?
No.
It felt to me for just a split second like he had never heard this before. And then it was clear that he absolutely had.
Yeah.
But for a very split second, I was like, oh my God, is she unloading this here now?
Well, I did think that for a second, but not because of anything Brandon did. But I was like, whoa, is this everybody's first? But then, yeah.
I don't know if it was just a look on his face or something, but there's something for a split second. I was like, oh God, he doesn't know this. And then I was like, oh no, he knows this.
Well, here's the thing. Brandon knows this, but he knows a different version of this.
Yeah.
He knows the version which is, well, they said that this might be the case.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Julia in her mind has the version of this is done.
This is done. You cannot have children.
Yep.
And I understand why she doesn't want to get a second opinion.
I understand too, because that's going to make it real.
It's going to make it real. And it's going to be two people. She's going to have to hear twice, you can't have children. And that would break my heart.
Yeah. So Julia tells us that 2 years ago, she go Russia. I go Russia.
go visit her parents in Russia.
And I took a fertility test and they said I can't have kids because of inside my body.
Mm-hmm.
And Brandon is trying to tell me to get a second opinion in America. And I just wrote, yes, get a second opinion. But I totally get why you don't want to.
I totally get why you don't want to. And like, what were they saying to you? Like, you have fibroids, which will make having a pregnancy difficult, or like you have no ovaries. Like,
right.
There's a
or was it like you have PCOS, or was it like it
Right.
could be anything?
There's so many things it could be that we need more info before she can completely write this off.
So Julia on the couch says, in America, it's expensive. So I did this in Russia. And she says she knew she had a sickness from a long time ago. So using context clues, what do we think is going on here?
I wonder if she has endometriosis.
That's what I'm wondering too.
Mm-hmm.
Which doesn't always lead to fertility, correct? Infertility, correct?
Correct. Plenty of people who have, and actually one of the things they tell you to do, because hashtag we don't do science on women's bodies, so we don't really know how those work, though we're starting to. One of the things that they tell people to do is to get pregnant to quell endometriosis. Okay. Because the hormone changes, your body isn't as likely to make more of the tissue that then spreads outside your uterus and the whole thing. Okay. I have a friend who just had stage 4 endometriosis removal. They were scraping it off of her kidneys, her liver, her bowels, like all over the place. Endometriosis is one of those things that can get so fucking nasty. Yeah. And everyone's like, oh, it's just a little, problem. It's like, no, people can be in debilitating pain all day, every day. But, women's bodies, who cares?
So Julia says, this is already hard and I'm afraid to hear it again. I know how she feels. I told you, like, one of the most fucked up things was a doctor telling me when I was 16 that he didn't think I'd be able to ever have children.
Oh my God.
Who tells a 16-year-old that?
I have a friend who went through the same thing, and she wound up having a radical hysterectomy at like 27 because of she had also like stage 4 endometriosis.
Yeah, but I had PCOS.
Yeah, no. That's just some backwoods doctor who doesn't know his ass from his elbow.
Exactly.
Who put a thought into a child's head and then you were obsessed with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. So Brandon says, look, this is something I want. And people get second opinions all the time. Correct. And at first I was like, wow. Because the way that they cut it or edited it, it made it look like Brandon was saying, well, I do want a kid.
Right.
But I think what he was saying, this is something I want, is the second opinion.
This is something, and a child, but he's not saying like, if you can't birth the child, I'm walking out the door tomorrow.
Right, which he really says something nice later.
He does, he really does.
But I was like, wow, dude. So Brandon says in the group, we could get around this, Julia. We could figure this out. And she cries and she says, you will leave me. And he says, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will not. Brandon cries and says, I am never going anywhere, Julia. It's just another rock and we will get around it. Now, Amanda, Stacy's crying. Natalie's crying. I'm crying.
Of course you're crying. I'm not crying.
I'm in my tub sobbing watching this.
Amy, God.
I could cry now reading it.
You're so fucking ridiculous. Why does this happen to you?
I don't know. There's something broken inside me. It's like a little lever that's supposed to click off. It's just broken.
It just never clicks off. Mine's supposed to click on. It never clicks on. Mine too is broken. It's just the opposite way. No, I thought it was incredibly sweet. I thought Brandon was great. For some guy who I generally speaking think is a schlub and doesn't have a whole lot to bring to this relationship. He nailed it. He was perfect.
I agree. I agree. So Jasmine says, I admire you, Julia. It's a big step to be so open. And James tells the camera to find out you can't have a family when you want one can affect the relationship.
It sure can.
But this was powerful and it was a breakthrough for them as a couple.
Agreed.
Hey everyone, stay tuned. Little Miss Recap will be right back after these words. Amanda.
Amy.
For our sponsor, Lumi Gummies today, I have an idea. I think we should do a rapid fire bonus round. Which 90-day celebrity stars need a Lumi Gummy or have taken a Lumi Gummy maybe?
Okay. Madeline.
Oh, I have her on my list too. Manon. Manon could really use indica.
Yeah, to calm her the fuck down.
Calm down a little bit.
I think Jenny could use a sativa to maybe up the energy a little bit because there's none there.
Funny you mentioned Jenny. I have Sumit's aunt can
Oh,
use one to
definitely.
chill out a little bit.
She definitely could use one. This is a wild card. Florian could use one. I don't know what I don't know what variety.
Yeah,
but
maybe
I feel
he
like
needs a hybrid.
I feel like Florian on a gummy would be good.
Yeah. I also have Dylan's mom from Dylan and Patia.
Yeah.
And I have Luke's dad of
Oh,
Luke and Madeline.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah.
And we can use Lumi gummies as well.
Yes.
Yes.
All the time.
Consistent, mellow, and super delicious, Lumi gummies are specifically designed to make you feel good, not stoned. Whether you're looking for an end-of-the-day de-stressor, a midday mood boost, or help getting the best sleep ever, Lumi gummies has a strain that's right for you. So, Amanda, our flavor that we like a lot in this home is the sour strawberry cookie hybrid.
Ooh, is it particularly sour?
It's not super sour because I don't
Okay.
like sour things.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I just find that it's the perfect blend of up and down. It's right in the middle.
Nice.
But you feel good. I really like it.
I'm a hybrid girly myself, and I'm going to go with the watermelon sorbet because I do enjoy watermelon, and it's just a nice, cool, chill evening of watching TV.
You know what I need to do? I need to take one before Sister Wives comes out.
Yes.
Before I meet my arch nemesis.
Yes.
In the ring.
Yes. I think it would help you a great deal. I think it would help Cody Brown a great deal.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Guys, Lumi gummies are available nationwide. Go to lumigummies.com. That's LUMI gummies.com. Use code Little Miss Recap for 30% off your order. That is Lumi Gummies, LUMI gummies.com. Code Little Miss Recap. Lumis.com. Code Little Miss Recap. It's 30%. And the link is in the show notes if you guys need it. Did he say something else profound that I missed?
Well, I think he just went a little bit deeper into the whole idea of like women have so much pressure put on them to have children. And women quite often, he's like, I see this in my practice, have this fear if they cannot have a child that then their husbands will leave them, it'll end their marriage, all of these things, which isn't, not to say that doesn't happen. There are some people who walk the fuck out the door because a woman can't have a baby, which is shitty. But I think he's right that there is a lot of pressure on women, and women make it mean everything when there are, as Brandon said, there are lots of options for us to have a child.
And there are a lot of reasons women can't have children. And a lot of those reasons might be men. Yeah. Like, in this case, we know it's Julia, but a lot of times the pressure's on the woman, and it's something wrong with not wrong, but something going on.
There's
with
a
the man.
medical issue with the man. Yeah. When my first husband and I were trying to have a baby, and, immediately we thought the problem was me, because that's always the assumption that it's a woman.
Yeah.
And it turned out he had the challenge.
Yeah.
And he had to have a surgery. And sadly or happily, we broke up before we could see if that surgery would have worked for us.
Yeah.
But like, it's immediately thought. And in some ways, though, you hope it's an issue with the man, because they tend to be a lot easier to resolve.
Yeah.
Than issues with the women, in large part because their genitalia is external to their body versus ours.
Well, and another thing, Amanda, is in my first marriage, the problem was me. But here's something that, a lot of people may not know. You have a chance to get pregnant. You just have to have sex.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's why I didn't get pregnant in my second marriage.
Yeah. And this is a catch-22, right? Because a lot of women who so desperately want children, some of them are in sexless marriages.
Hi.
And it's like, like, how do you get around that?
Well, you get yourself to a reproductive endocrinologist, and then you think you're just going to dial yourself one of those IUIs, and then you realize the doctor's like, oh, there's like 17 other hoops you have to jump through first.
Yeah. And it costs a lot of money.
Then it costs a lot of money, and then you just realize, wow, if I can't get my husband to have sex with me, maybe I shouldn't have a baby with him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
I wouldn't say my first marriage was completely sexless, but it was sexless enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't deal with infertility issues when you're having sex like once every 2 months.
No, not really.
No. All right. So now we go to Ari and Bini. Are you ready for them?
Oh, Amy, I'm so tired of them.
Heidi wants to check in. Where are we with the passwords? And Ari says, you know what?
This is a phrase. Where are we with the passwords?
I'm going to write it down and give it to him. So she gives it to him and he says, thank you. And she has to make sure to say, yeah, but you refused to work with me in therapy until I did this. So now I'm doing this. So you better work with me.
Were you waiting for him to stand up and be like, it's been real, guys. Bye.
I thought he was going to run into the water and just start swimming. Start swimming back to Vegas.
Anything you can do to get the fuck away from this.
Viegas.
Yes, go to Viegas.
So Bini on the couch says, I am happy and I now feel she respects me and we need to fix situation.
Okay.
James says, thank you all for sharing and for being vulnerable. Now let's keep going and make it to the recommitment ceremony. And Bini stands up and goes, yeah. And I think he's just saying yeah because he got his passwords.
and he can sense that this session is ending.
Oh, 100%.
Yes, he does.
100%.
I don't think he understands 90% of what's happening around him.
No, me either.
Because his English is just not that good.
They need a translator for him.
They need a translator for him. He's really at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because, like, as weird as they are, Natalie, Jasmine, Juliet, they're all very fluent in English.
Yeah, and I feel like we're not getting Bini's true self.
I think so, too. Florian, we are getting his true self, even though he's not particularly fluent in English.
He's not in this episode. Jesus, no, man.
That anytime there's not a lot of Florian, it's a miss.
It's a miss. I agree.
Miss.
So on the bus ride home, Julie and Sophie decide they hate Natalie because she's a bully.
Bully.
And Sophie says, it's not fair because I don't feel safe to talk about my feelings. Okay. They all decide, Amanda, let's stop and have some drinks because that always seems to go well.
Let's stop at a random roadside bar to have some drinks that they have cleared out the entire bar.
Mm-hmm.
They have the lights set up.
Mm-hmm.
They have the cameras set up. They have all of the, releases and all that stuff signed just as they roll right on in. Okay.
Yeah. What's your point?
I'm just
What are you saying?
I'm saying this might have been thought about ahead of time.
Are you saying Matt Sharp is trying to fool us?
He might be.
How
Maybe just on this one. Very rarely does he try to do it, but this one might be.
We got to get a picture of Matt Sharp. Would we be into him?
No, he's a very normal looking guy. Hold on. I've seen him. I've seen him before. Hold on here.
What do we Google to see him?
Matt
TLC
Sharp.
Matt Sharp? Because there's two Matt Sharps.
That's true. Producer. That's what we want. Producer.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not into him.
Yeah, no, he's just a very normal looking dad.
Yeah. Not what I'd expect. Not like the mastermind monster that we think he is.
No, this guy is like at his kid's soccer game on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a regular dude. And he lives in Syracuse, I believe.
Oh.
And he's only a year older than I am.
Oh, he's right up the highway from me.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. All right. Is Mary Payne going to interview him? We got to make that happen.
We got to make that happen. We have the executive staff of Sharp the Sharp Entertainment website is the jankiest website I have ever seen. Which is real bad considering I'm trying to put together a website and it looks better than this.
Yeah.
Executive staff is just Matt Sharp and Bob Larson.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, our shows.
Bob Larson's a little young
not bad
looking.
Okay, so we got inmate to roommate, lock up, all the 90 day, obviously. Mm-hmm. Help I'm in a secret relationship, which I have never actually watched that show. I just like Jake Anthony yelling, help, I'm in a secret relationship. Match Me Abroad. That was a good one. I enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
All this 90 days stuff. I can't believe they're pulling out David and Annie after the 90 days as a separate show.
I know, me too.
Please.
He produces a lot of lists. 25 biggest real estate mistakes, 20 most outrageous moments, confessions of a matchmaker,
101 amazing thrills, biography on the Biography channel. Okay, that's something real.
Wait, he did biography?
That's what it says.
I used to watch that all the time.
I did too. Amy, there's a TV show called Toy Hunter.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Okay, I've never even heard of that.
Doomsday Preppers, Rattlesnake Republic.
A lot of Food Network stuff. I'm kind of Killer Robots.
Oh, My Crazy Obsession, which is something I could really get into.
Oh, the guy that was in love with his car.
Yes,
that would make out with the tailpipe.
Yes, I could get into it. I really could.
That man had sex with the tailpipe of a car.
Of course he did.
Yeah, it was real bad.
Yeah, it's not on anymore, but oh my God, I would love to look at that.
Also, after we talked about Dr. Phil a la Natalia Grace, there are a number of backdoor friends who have been on Dr. Phil.
Yeah, I think the Cash Me Outside girl is secretly in our group.
Maybe she is, but I'm saying these stories might need to wind up on Real Talk.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Wow.
Let's get back to this.
I mean, it's a short episode, so that's fine.
So they decide they're going to stop for a drink. Now, I also want you to notice that on the bus ride home, Ari is lying on Bini's lap.
And he looks like he wants to vomit.
He is like, do not touch me.
Right. Why are you like literally lying on top of me?
He's not ready to go full Gino where you're acting like you're in a game of freeze tag at all times, but he's disgusted.
Oh yeah, he's totally grossed out by this. This is like if I like tried to flail myself on top of Todd when he was like nauseated from long COVID. He'd be like, get the fuck off of me. Yeah.
So of course Ari has to ruin the moment by saying to him, just be nice to me. And then she whispers, please don't embarrass me in the bar.
Oh, God.
They go to this very Western bar, the Hitching Post, which I probably would like.
Oh, I would probably love the hell out of that place.
Yep. So they get to the Hitching Post, and Gino, unable to read a room, orders a Manhattan, an old fashioned, a mojito. He's gone through the list. And the bartender's like, I got beer. Coors Light, dude. What do you want?
So in Blues Brothers, it's like, I've got this drink and this drink. Like beer and more beer or some shit like that. Yeah. It's basically where we are.
So Florian wants Gino to sit next to him. And Jasmine's like, nope. Nope. I'm cutting that off. All right. So now we get Ari and Bini going off together.
Oh,
and
God.
they go and they sit down at the outside bar together. And she on the couch says, I wanted Bini to come clean about the infidelity in private. And in front of the camera.
In front of a camera. Okay. That's not private, but
so they start with a hug, which is initiated by her.
Okay. Yeah.
And he says, I'd love to work on this. I think Bini is there to learn how to co-parent.
I think so too. And particularly what he says later, talking about, he's like, I'm here for Avi. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
now that he has his passwords, his second reason is Avi. First passwords, second his child.
Yes. He never put his child above those passwords.
No.
So she says, first of all, she starts off wrong. She just out of the gate is bad. Because she's like, I sacrificed a lot to be with you. Okay, let's not start that. I opened my heart to you, and in exchange for all I did, you betrayed me. You've hurt me so bad over the years, and I want you to admit how much you've destroyed me. We're not off to a good start here.
It's not going good. No. We need someone here to broker this conversation.
Let's go to the rewrite corner.
Okay.
Maybe something like this. You be Bini, I'll be Ari.
Okay.
Hey, Bini.
Hello, Ari. I can't do his accent. I'm not going to try because it's going to be real bad.
All right. Okay. So I wanted to talk to you about when I was pregnant with Avi and you moved that woman in. I just want you to know, like, that really hurt me. And I feel like maybe that was the start of when I wasn't able to trust you. So I think maybe if we work through that a little bit.
I never did that. Never happened. I never did that.
Okay.
Because that was basically his response. I never did that. I don't know what you're talking about.
But do you understand what I'm saying? She could have been a little more...
She could have slow rolled it a little bit of like, I've been really thinking about where things went wrong with us.
Yes.
I mean, other than you knocked me up within 10 minutes of meeting me.
Instead of being like, here's the 3 things I did for you.
Right. How about saying, I know we disagree about this, but what it felt to me like when I was pregnant, you moved another woman into our home
which we remember.
That happened.
Did.
He has never stopped fucking other people his entire relationship
Guys,
with
if
Ari.
you did not watch their season, Ari, who brought her ex-husband?
Leandro, yes.
With her, then goes back to New Jersey to have the baby. No, wait, did she go back to have the baby?
No, she had the baby in Ethiopia. No, here's where it gets even better. She brings Leandro over to visit her. And the whole time, Bini's like, this really makes me uncomfortable. This really makes me uncomfortable. This is your ex-husband who you were still married to when I knocked you up because you just pieced out of that marriage. And I don't know what's going to happen here. Also, I have another baby in the U.S. that I haven't seen because his mother pieced out. So I'm a little nervous about that.
Correct.
Okay. Leandro shows up with like 12 bras for Ari.
Right. Because she likes a certain bra.
So he brought them from the U.S. for her. And Bini's like,
yeah.
This feels like a little much.
It was weird.
Like I've said, Charlie and I are real close.
He's not buying your bras.
He's not buying my bras for me. Nor is my husband buying my bras for me.
But then she went back to New Jersey.
She did go back to New Jersey after the baby was born.
And he moved somebody in, guys.
Right. And he was literally living like a 24/7 party. He turned the house into a recording studio and he had all of his bros spending the time and his manager.
And how did she find this out? She found out from the nanny.
Yes.
And his sisters.
his sisters, and she would call, and it was like,
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do I have it?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Oh,
Do you
here
know
it
how to
is. Avi. Hey, Benny.
Benny, do you want to talk to Avi? Benny, I can't hear you. It's really loud in there.
I hear you. I'm studying.
Benny.
I'm just studying some schoolwork. That's what it was like.
Very much what it was like.
Yeah. Well, I like how I'm like, you be Avi or Ari, and then I'm like, no, wait, I'm Benny. No, wait, it just kept changing. You guys got the
gist of it.
You got the gist of it.
Yeah.
So he's denying that he did this. And she said on the camera or on the couch, she goes, I'm upset about the current infidelity.
Right.
But I'm also real mad about the past. And I thought it might be easier for him to discuss that. Okay. So now he says, do not interrupt me. Here's the truth. And he's trying to, I can't imagine how frustrating it is to be behind the language a little bit, like we were just saying, because he's really trying to express himself to her and she will not shut the fuck up and listen.
No, she won't. And
like, just listen.
I don't think she's capable of it. I think that's the problem.
You can rip apart his explanation, which is a total lie, and we'll get there in a minute.
Yeah.
But just let him say it.
Yeah. Let him talk. But she doesn't do that.
He says, here's the truth. And he says to her, if you interrupt me, I'm walking away.
Mm-hmm.
So he says, I was with this girl and then you and I banged and you got pregnant and I had to dump her and she was really depressed. Ari already interrupts him. But I have video of her lying in my bed and you were there. Okay, we're not to that part yet, Ari.
Nope. Calm down, girl. Take a step at a time.
So then he says, I asked you not to interrupt me. Please, I'm not done. She goes, you lied to me. You had a relationship with her. And he says, I asked you not to interrupt me.
Right.
And he says, I thought you came to fix this relationship. Did you? And now there's a lot of crosstalk.
Uh-huh.
And he says, swear on Avi's life. Swear on Avi's life. And she says, I will not swear on my son's life. I'm not like you.
Ooh.
He gives her the double bird.
Mm-hmm.
And says, fuck you.
And pieces out.
Nothing probably felt as great for him in that moment. I hate him.
But God, telling her to fuck off would have felt good.
So Natalie and Stacy run out there to check on Ari and she tells them what happened. And she says, no one can hold him accountable. So it's worthless to do therapy. She's not wrong.
I know.
If you're going to deny that the very thing that I know happened, where do we go?
Therapy is useless for them because he is never going to be honest, particularly now that he has his passwords. He's just going to phone this the fuck in to get his paycheck, to get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm. So Rob now gathers the men's rights team.
Thank God they're on it.
Mm-hmm. Men's rights now.
Mm-hmm.
And they're stunned that Ari wants to stay stuck in the past. Why does she want to focus on the past? And Rob's like, you're here for the future, dude.
Okay.
Bini says, she just came here to make me look bad. Just point at me. And Rob says, yeah, right. Yeah, right. You're here to work on things. I know you are. Rob, you're the worst read of character.
Can we never see Rob again? Is that possible?
Rob is trash to me in so many ways. So Bini now starts to cry and says, I came here because we have the best son. I don't doubt that Bini doesn't love his son.
Oh, I'm sure he loves Avi.
But does Bini love Avi more than Bini loves fucking around with other women in Vegas?
No.
I
think we have to remember Bini's story too. Remember, his parents died when he was very young.
Mm-hmm.
He was raised by his sisters. His parents died as part of the, African AIDS crisis.
Yep.
And I think Bini's just always going to be all about Bini. I think he loves his kid, but he's not going to choose his kid over himself.
Right. I sort of want to backtrack on what I said and just clarify. I'm not saying that he has to be with Ari to prove that he loves Avi.
No, not at all.
But he has to be in his life and stop, being in Vegas, being a fuckboy the entire time.
Right.
Go spend time with your son, quality time. There are plenty of people who are not with the parent of their child.
Correct. Who are wonderful parents.
Yep. You could be a wonderful parent, but you need to be there, dude.
Yeah. Sometimes you can even be a better parent when you're no longer with the other parent of your child.
Yeah. Many times.
You just got to be there.
Yep. So now on the couch, Bini says, I screwed up in the past, but I want to fix things for Avi. Then we see its last call at the bar, and we've managed to leave without anyone being injured. So
That's a miracle.
yeah,
And also,
it's a miracle.
why were they? I really don't feel like it was last call. I feel like they faked that because it would be 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're in Arizona. Bars could close at 4. Who knows?
I still feel like production's keeping them out at a bar far away.
Do you remember when you first learned that New York City bars are open till 4?
I didn't learn that until I didn't care.
God, I was like, I can't do this for 2 more hours. Because Jenny could.
I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, no interest.
All right. So next day, Stacy and Florian are gossiping about everybody. Mm-hmm. She doesn't think that Ari and Bini are going to make it.
Correct. Brandon
and Julia are talking, and she says she called her mom, and her mom agreed about the second opinion. So Julia agrees to it, and she says, I kind of like this therapy thingy. This might work. And Brandon says he's happy, and he tells the camera, yes, having a baby is important to me, but if it doesn't happen, I love Julia, and I'm not going anywhere.
That's what she needed to hear.
Yep.
And she needed to hear it in a sincere manner, not
and
them fighting about it.
What I would do if I were him is I would add to that, we will find a way to have a child.
If we want a child, there is a way to have a child.
Yep. So, are you ready for Natalie and Josh? Natalie and Josh.
Oh, God. I felt so bad for Reba.
Reba is in the crossfire. Reba needs hazard pay.
Girl, you did not ask for this, nor do you deserve this.
Nope. So, they get a visit from Reba. They're doing sex therapy today. There's a problem, though, Amanda. Josh knows his wife is probably watching this, or his serious girlfriend.
His girlfriend. We can't be involved.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's going to do. So he's pretending he's just not into the syrup and stuff.
Because he's very health conscious.
Yeah, he doesn't want that sugar absorbed into his skin.
Right. That's, first of all, not how that works. Second of all, liar.
So he says.
Second of all, just liar.
Physicality has never been their issue. Who are you trying to convince here that you guys are banging? Because it's not working.
It's not working. The number of times he had to be like, oh, we bang, we bang, we bang, we bang, we bang.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't think they've ever banged. Mm-mm. Maybe once or twice.
Maybe once or twice. But
maybe in that hotel room that first night in California.
Yeah, maybe.
Where she freaked out on him.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
Remember that time she freaked out on him? I understand is not helping you understand which time I'm talking about.
So Natalie begs him like a child to put syrup on her, and he reluctantly agrees.
Mm-hmm.
She literally has the emotional range of like a 10-year-old.
Oh, with apologies to many 10-year-olds.
Yeah. So Josh tells the camera, how dare people think we're not banging and that I'm not awesome in bed? I know what I'm doing. I don't understand this. He can fuck right off. Those 90-day bad boys are dead to me now.
Wow.
I hate all of them.
All it took was this show.
Listen, I don't like Jamal.
Right. Jamal's a asshole.
I don't like Rob.
Nope.
And I don't like Josh.
Right.
So who's left? The occasional guest appearance by Jovi? Okay, I'll take that.
Right.
And I don't want Bini. I'm not in it for Bini.
How about the one where they included that poor man who was catfished so badly?
Mm-hmm.
The one who had the girl. Oh God, why can't I think of his name?
Tyrell? Is it
Tyree. Yeah.
I like Tyree.
Tyree was cute.
Yes.
I actually do find it kind of cute when they include Kimberly.
Yes, I agree.
That's cute.
I agree. So
Kimberly
yeah.
one of the things I've always liked about Kimberly, she gets the joke.
She's in on the joke.
She's just in on the joke. Darcy stays
the same way. Yes.
Exactly.
Guys, so I am saying right now, do not come at me with the 90-day bad boy videos. I don't want them anymore.
Okay. Thank God. I knew you'd eventually come to your senses.
We're done. This piece of shit. Okay. So she says
this piece of shit. Anyway.
So Reba says, you need to learn to be vulnerable with each other, blah, blah, blah. So Josh wipes the syrup off with like a cloth.
Right.
And she says, I wanted you to kiss me. Why not you kiss me? Why not remove it with your lips? Josh refuses to take his shirt off, says he does not like PDA. And I just wrote, okay, his girlfriend's clearly watching. He says he likes their moments to be in private, aka not happen at all.
Right.
Reba tells the camera, these two are not a couple.
No.
I see them completely disconnected.
Yeah. Yeah, good job, Reba.
He's like, I just don't want to put that shit all over my body. And Natalie gets frustrated. So it makes me feel good. Stop insulting me. Stop insulting me. She's starting to lose it. She's winding up.
Oh my God. Just watching. Actually, this was one of the more fascinating ones to watch of her go through the whole cycle.
Hey everyone, stay tuned. Little Miss Recap will be right back after these words. Well, when you think about it though, because it's Natalie, we tend to view it with another lens. Like, how would we be talking about this if this was Julia and Brandon, and Brandon was refusing to participate in the exercise? Do you know what I mean? Like, we would be like, okay, Julia, we get why you're upset. He should be doing this.
Right, yeah.
Because it's Natalie.
We'd be dunking on Brandon,
Yeah. So, like, because Josh is being a dickbag too. Just take the fucking shirt off and do. You're being paid for this, sir.
Right.
Just do it.
All you have to do is call your girlfriend and be like, "This doesn't mean anything. I'm literally acting to get an extra $10,000 so we can, like, I don't know, go on vacation or some shit. I don't know."
Wait,
just call your girlfriend.
Leo is cleaning his penis behind you.
No, first of all, it's Toby.
Oh, I can't see.
Hold on.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Second of all, it's okay. Now he's cleaning his penis. He was cleaning his leg.
Amanda, stop trying to cover.
He was cleaning his leg when I turned behind him, and then now we've moved on to the penis. What can I say?
Okay,
classy. What can I tell you?
So, Josh says, "I have a question. Here's our problem. When we bang, the next day she's super clingy. Like she wants me and she wants me to stay for breakfast, but I'm super important.
Right.
And I can't be doing that.
Yeah. He has business to do.
He has business, 100%. He says, I also have a daughter who's 7 and my son is recovering from his accident. Natalie says, I can help you with that stuff. I can be part of your life.
Which would be a fair statement if, 1, they were actually a couple. 2, she weren't insane.
Yes.
I would not let this woman near my children.
I wouldn't either.
No
then
way.
He says, I'm not agreeing to have a family with you.
No. Well, I'm actually glad he finally said, like, I'm not pumping a baby into you shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she lives in La La Land.
Yeah. So she says, I broke up with him 3 times and he comes back to me. And why? I deserve time. Even Donald Trump has time for his wife and he's much busier than you. Is he?
Does he have time for Melania?
They don't seem to have Josh.
I don't know. Well, I'm not going to judge that. He seems to have 0 relationship with Melania.
He golfs a lot.
And she looks, anytime you do see her there, she absolutely is there. Not at her own choosing.
She does not look happy.
No.
And let us never forget the batting away of the hand.
Yes.
So Natalie gets heated and she's demanding a label. And this is where I empathize with her because he just needs to tell her.
We're not a thing.
We're not a thing.
We're never going to be a thing.
I remember I used to get so frustrated with my ex-husband because I would say to him, I know that you are not happy in this marriage. I know that you aren't.
Right.
Everything you're doing is showing me. No, I swear I love you. I swear. No. Like, and he was like almost gaslighting me about this. And because again, he was trying to tell me the things I was seeing were not real.
Right. Exactly.
And so I feel like Natalie's frustration, I get it.
Yeah. Because he's not telling her the truth.
She's like, she knows
but he
what
lies.
The truth is, but he won't say it. So Josh says, I need the lashing out to be fixed. I can't have that around my family or in my home. But you're also causing it.
Yeah.
Like it's a vicious cycle.
Yeah. Yeah. You somehow provoke her by lying to her, gaslighting her, pretending like something's not real, telling her what she wants to hear. But then
and this is where Reba needed to say that.
Yeah. Actually, I think we need to double team these two. I don't think
we need James in there.
We need James in there.
James would have said, now, Josh, do you hear that she's asking you for an answer and you're not giving her one?
Right.
And that is frustrating her. And she's amping up.
Right. This is a whole cycle. This is like when Kalani and Asuelu actually broke up and they brought in multiple therapist reinforcement.
Yes.
We needed that for this too.
Yep. So now Natalie shuts down Reba and she's like, we need another therapist because you are just sex therapist.
Whoa.
And then she's like, okay, we're done.
She's terrible to Reba.
Josh is like, please fucking help me. Well, and this is where Natalie loses any points that she has with me because she treats other women like shit.
Like shit. Yeah. If I were Reba, I'd be like, until you're ready to be a part of a real conversation, I'm out.
I agree. Reba didn't deserve this. Reba is very qualified to take this on because what Reba's trying to talk about is intimacy.
Yes.
And that can be emotional, physical. Like that is her wheelhouse.
She's not there just to tell you sex positions.
Right.
Yeah, she can talk about sexual functional issues, things like that. I am sure she can come up with ideas. She can help you bridge gaps. But like, it's not like once we stop talking about the P and the V, it's not like she's completely untrained to have a conversation.
She's still like,
you go through a therapy program. You just happen to focus on sex therapy like other people focus on cognitive behavioral therapy.
Right. And I would argue that a sex therapist is probably more qualified to talk to a couple in crisis than just a general therapist.
Probably.
Because they deal with intimacy issues all the time, which are usually the cause of a problem in a relationship.
Correct. Yeah. Now, what she did to Reba was fucking terrible.
It was gross. Okay. So let's scoot on over to Jasmine and Gino.
I keep meaning to look at her butt.
I do too.
And I keep forgetting.
I don't know if I would notice that it's an upside down.
I don't know. Mary Payne says it's very clear. So I need to look at it.
Okay. So meanwhile, over in Jasmine and Gino's place, she has on a bikini and she's trying to seduce Gino, who's lying face down in his pillow like a statue. He says, hey, you're tickling me. And he gets up and then he lies back down. I wrote, this is just embarrassing.
He took his hat off twice, Amy.
Yes, he did. And I didn't need to see that.
No.
He agrees to a hug, Amanda.
He just got rid of that stupid patch in the back. It would be fine.
Amanda, he agrees to hug her.
Oh, how brave.
This is embarrassing.
This is embarrassing for both of them.
Yeah.
Look, Jasmine's a wackadoo, but I feel bad for her. If this is really real.
If this is real, I don't think it is.
Okay.
But
I had a theory about Jasmine and Gino in the shower this morning, and now it escapes me. Oh, I know what it'll be. You'll get there. I know what it is.
So they fight over this. They throw pillows at each other. He says he can't even be affectionate. She says he can't even be affectionate. He says he wants to build their friendship as a foundation. And she's like, we're married.
Right.
And now she gets the rock from earlier. And I was like, oh, fuck, is she going to bash his head in with that?
That would be kind of great.
And she says, this rock says Gino or Jasmine, push Gino away. And it should say you push me away. He says he's very hurt. He likes to go at his own pace. She starts crying. She says, you are losing me. And he says, you already lost me. And of course it's fuck you.
Yeah.
She on the couch cries and says, I came here because I wanted to try. And now no one can say I didn't try to make things work with Gino.
She's right.
Is she so emotional because she's pregnant here?
Could be. So I think it's actually in Between the Sheets, Behind the Sheets, whatever the fuck the Sheets show is called. I know it's Between the Sheets, but my brain, I go with Behind and then I get confused.
Yeah.
The Sheets show. I think it's James who says something like, or maybe it's Reba, like they started this relationship as a sugar baby relationship. It's transactional.
Mm-hmm.
I think Gino is a classic case of he caught his own tail and he doesn't know what to do with it. She's fine if she's not in his space all the time. And she's fine if she's not asking anything of him.
Yeah.
Other than to send her money so she'll send him pictures of her ass or whatever the fuck he wants.
Gino,
and pee on him occasionally.
Like I said earlier, Gino has so objectified women. He doesn't know what to do when they become real. He is Geppetto and she is Pinocchio. And he's like, I don't know what to do with this woman.
Right. I need a sex doll, not a person. Correct. And I got a person and I wanted a doll.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
I look, Jasmine can be terrible and all that, but if this is real, I feel bad for her.
I do too. Did you watch Between the Sheets? Was there anything else that is important? I didn't watch it yet because I cover it over on Hey
Yeah,
Bunchy.
I watched it. Nothing revolutionary.
Did we get Florian?
No, not a lot of
Jesus,
Florian.
no.
And more of the games. I don't need them to play the games together.
We don't need the games.
I want either two of them watching scenes and commenting or the one watching the scene. That's all I need. Or the therapist going, oh, if I saw this, I would say this. That's all I need. I don't
Here's
need
the
your
thing.
like fuck, marry, kill, but TV version.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
That show should only be half hour. And they made it an hour. And I don't know why, because it didn't need to be.
Because they need to fill a slot.
Yeah. So next time on, Brandon and Julia get the prize from the competition they won 2 episodes ago. This is moving at a snail's pace.
No wonder we have 19 episodes.
He wants to bang, but Julia has invited some friends over, and she makes out with Jasmine.
That's a really nice looking room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do sand tray therapy, which is amazing. And they have the little Playmobil figures, and Florian is appalled. I have never had imagination, and I never play with myself. No, Jesus, no.
Okay.
We get into Darcy because Stacy has her little sand tray, and she's like, this is my twin. This is my twin sister.
I have a twin sister. We have a difficult relationship.
Brandon tries to tame Natalie by telling her that Josh called her crazy.
That's not going to work, Brandon. Nope.
And Florian and Jasmine fight again, and he calls her Chihuahua. And I'm kind of here for this. And that's where we leave these fools.
Yeah, we need Darce to make the scene. Have you done sand tray therapy?
No.
I never have either.
No, but I could totally get into it.
I never have. Priscilla has a sand tray. Like she has a separate room because she does see a lot of kids. So she has a whole room set up in there that's got like dolls and a dollhouse and a sand tray and like all sorts of stuff that you use for, children's therapy.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I love play sets and stuff. I told you I brought my Legos to college.
I know. God, you're an interesting girl, Amy. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Nope. Real quick though, when she went away to college, she was already a junior.
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
I was like 20 years old.
Yeah. Showing up at college with your Legos.
And writing my soap opera newsletter.
Right. With your multiple VCRs.
The Demira Times.
Right.
Rest in peace.
And we wonder why you didn't have a lot of friends at college.
And I was like 100 pounds overweight.
Right. And you kept having to go home to be with your husband.
Well, I have no friends. All right. So this week, coming up for you guys, we have the continuation, the finale of Natalia Grace, season 3. So did you watch the last 2 yet?
I sure have. Wow. Oh, it just like ended. It doesn't have a satisfying ending.
No. Some people think we're going to get into a Gypsy Rose situation.
Where we keep
By
going.
the way, I figured out too, the Gypsy Rose comparisons are more than I thought, because she also, don't forget, Gypsy Rose met a guy online.
True.
He helped her escape. She
True.
ran away to be with him. Like, it's very similar.
There's some similarness.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I mean, they've both been horrifically abused.
Yes. Yeah. Mad Men, episode 3 will be on your $12 tier this week.
Woo-woo.
Real Talk is with us this week.
Yeah.
And then Reality Roundup.
We're back. It's going to be a maths heavy edition because Amy and I have things to talk about.
Yeah. We need to record that. Well, we'll have this part off air.
Okay, we'll do that business lady meeting.
We need to have a little business meeting.
Okay, we can do that as soon as we stop recording because the people don't need to hear that.
Correct. All right, guys. If you haven't already, please consider joining our Facebook group. Follow me on Instagram. Trying to build up on Instagram over there. And leave us a 5-star review.
Yeah. Or text this episode to a friend. If you know someone who's real into 90 Day and not a podcast person, send it over.
Be like, you got to listen to these fools.
Talk about these fools.
Yeah.
The fools talk about the fools.
Yes. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Amanda. Thank you.
Amy, thank you.
And we'll see you soon.
Take care, everyone.
Bye. Thank you so much for listening to Little Miss Recap. If you'd like to support the show, the best way you can do that is to join our Twin Flame universe, which is our Patreon, Supercast, and Apple subscription feeds. The links for those are in the show notes. You get ad-free episodes and a ton of bonus content. You can also subscribe to the feed so you don't miss an episode, share the show with a friend, and leave a 5-star review. To contact the show, please email me directly at amy@littlemissrecap.com or join our Facebook group, Backdoor Friends. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.